We're back on record. This is Barbara Maines Whaley, Assistant Attorney General, and it is 10:04 a.m. We have recalled Detective Herman Hall, and he testified previously yesterday, and he is still under oath. And Detective Hall, you have been given a list of questions the grand jury asked yesterday.
Yes,
Would you
ma'am.
go ahead and address those questions?
Yes, ma'am. The first question is, were drugs, money, or paraphernalia recovered from apartment 4? And the answer to that is no. They did not go forward with executing the initial search warrant that they had for Breonna Taylor's apartment. The second question is diagrams, drawings from interviews specifically related to the stack. No, I haven't seen any type of drawings, diagrams, or anything of that nature related to the door stack.
Sorry, that was actually in relation to the interviews. In a lot of the interviews, they would say, oh, here, let me just draw it for you, it'll be easier to understand. Did you all get any of those drawings?
I haven't seen them.
There was one that showed, where he wrote
So just that one? Okay.
And the third question is why body cams weren't activated. I can't answer that. You know, I don't know why body cams weren't used for that.
Didn't the city say that they didn't use body cams for this type of operation?
I'm sorry?
Didn't the city say they don't use body cams for this type of operation?
I don't know. I mean, if the city said that, I don't know it. I believe they've changed their policy since this incident.
Yeah, but I mean, when this happened, they weren't.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the city said, you know, as far as body cams go. I do know that there are no body cams of that entry. The fourth question is, what was the formal plan, assignments for serving warrant? I'm not sure I can, as indicated by Cosgrove in the 9/18 interview.
Was there a formal plan between the 7 officers as they made approach to serving the warrant?
I'm not aware of one.
He mentioned in that interview that there was a formal plan and that he had an assignment, specific assignment for where to be positioned and located. So based on that interview, nobody has seen an actual formal plan to
No, ma'am.
corroborate that statement.
No, ma'am, I haven't seen it. The only plan that I have seen, you guys have probably seen the race board when they did the briefing for the search warrants. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, gosh.
I'm sorry.
It's the whiteboard,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have, it just says knock and announce on it.
Sure.
Ms. Zakaria, we get a photograph of the whiteboard? Would you like to see a photograph of the whiteboard at the main briefing?
Sure.
Go ahead, put it on. So Detective Hall, you would look at that, this is Exhibit 97 that we have pulled up here. And if you would, is this the Springfield Drive Apartment 4 noted here on the whiteboard?
Yes, ma'am, it is. They've got the address wrong. They got 3007, but it's actually 3003.
And it says above that, knock and announce.
Yes, ma'am.
And then what do we see below the address?
We see a list of officers that are assigned to that location.
Which would be,
Sergeant Mattingly, Detective Campbell, Detective Nobles, I don't know, Detective Ford, I believe it is, Ford, Detective James, King, Cosgrove, and they got Hankson and Franklin. Those are the K-9 officers. And on this particular date, Hankson was the K-9 officer that went to that.
okay, and then next to Campbell, can you see what it says here?
Yes, ma'am. He was positioned in the parking lot with eyes on the apartment prior to the others arriving to execute the search warrant.
And that was from the earlier briefing.
Yes, ma'am.
Questions?
But does it definitely say knock and announce?
Okay,
Is that it?
that's all, thank you.
Thank you all.
So we will
Thank you all.
go off record. Record?